Hello and welcome everyone. So, today I have prepared a presentation for you about cancelling the sun. Because, you'll see in this presentation I've made. Let's say hello to everyone. Hi Valaris, hi Kazdura, hi Aki, hi Eliano, hi Spiral, hi Anthony, hi Guy. Is that everyone? Hello? Yes, the sun, it has to go. It's overstayed its welcome, okay? So, whenever everyone's ready. Man, I can't believe this guy's copying me. It's fine. Look. The sun, it decided to give me a visit today, and that was entirely unacceptable, okay? Hi, Tenzin. This was not my first choice. What to do with ooh. Don't think about it. Anyway, so you might be wondering, David, why do you hate the sun? Okay, so let me give you the reasons on why I hate the sun. Today, I looked exactly like this, okay? The sun came up in the morning, I looked at it, and this cat was literally me. I was raging all over the place. So, number one, the most obvious. It's too bloody hot, okay? The surface is 5,500 degrees, okay? Now, you never need 5,500 degrees, okay? How are you meant to live on the sun when it's 5,500 degrees? Okay, it's too fucking hot. It's too fucking hot, okay? Now, if that wasn't bad enough, okay? If that wasn't bad enough, the core of the sun is 15 million degrees. Why do you need 15 million degrees? Why do you need 15 million of anything? What are you going to do with all that heat? How are you meant to stand in the center of the sun? David, did you know that you're not supposed to look directly at the sun, right? Oh yeah? Who's going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? I looked at it. It was too bloody hot. Right? I'd like 50 million minion plushies. See, that would make sense, okay? That somewhat, it would be useful, okay? But this, too much. The core of Earth is pretty hot too, actually. Okay, yeah. But is it 15 million degrees hot? Didn't think so. Exactly. There we go. So, reason one, I think we can all agree. Too bloody hot. It doesn't need to be this hot, okay? What's a good temperature? Like 25 degrees, let's say? Very good. Very good. Now, reason two. It's too bloody big, mate. What's it compensating for? Why is it bigger than every planet combined? Like, come on, mate. You could have, like, split yourself up into small little chunks and, like, move yourself close to the planet. But we'll get into that, okay? It's, like, multiple times bigger than every planet combined. It's just a fat fuck, okay? It doesn't need to be this big. Fucking needs to go on the diet, like, what the fuck? Anyway, right. Next point, right? It's too bloody far, mate. Like, this guy stands farther than I stand in the corner at, like, parties with people I don't know. What about photosynthesis? We'll get into that. Don't worry. We'll get into that. I have prepared everything to answer all your questions, okay? Now, why does it need to be this far? Like, why is it so shy? Okay? This sun guy, it's more introverted than the average VTuber fan, okay? Insane. Absolutely absurd. Now, continuing on from this slide, right? It makes zero bloody sense. So you're trying to tell me, right, that when we are furthest from the sun, right, I'm here boiling in almost 40-degree weather in July, and when we're closest to the sun, it's December, it's wintertime? No bloody sense. Now, you might be saying, oh, David, is because of the fucking tilt of the Earth and seasons and no, shush. Shush. I don't care. I don't want to hear it, okay? Why is it hot when we're furthest from the sun? It's because when it's tilted... No, shush. Shh. Shush. No. This on itself is a good reason. However, the next reason... You're more tilted than Earth right now. Look, you have to understand. It's terrible. Okay, this bloody unacceptable. Now, next reason. It's too bloody inefficient. Look at this. It converts 4 billion kilograms of matter into energy every second. Like, what are you... Do you know how much we could do with 4 billion kilograms of matter? 4 billion kilograms of matter into energy. Where's this going? Where is it going? What's the sun? Manx, you bloody know what a sun is today. Okay, everyone in Europe fucking knows what a sun is today. Okay, of all days. That's why we're cancelling it. It has to fucking go. Hydrate. Yep. I've been hydrating all bloody day. Right. I miss my sun. Well, cancel. Oh, it's rainy. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you lucky. You lucky fucking sod, mate. Anyway, right, there we go. Too inefficient. Replace it with something more efficient. Like, look, we're pushing for efficiency. We're pushing for things to be greener and stuff. Replace the sun. Get it out. Put a more efficient one in. Now, potentially the most important reason, okay, for some people here, members of the swarm, Nero also hates the sun, okay? Now, if Nero hating the sun isn't good enough reason for you to immediately agree that the sun needs to go, you should know that Giga Nero will come for you if you don't agree, okay? And you don't want to know what happened to the last person that Giga Nero came for, okay? It didn't go well for them, okay? It really didn't go well for them, okay? Now, moving on from there, I think I've sufficiently explained why I hate the sun. I could go on, provide you a 7th reason, 8th reason, but I think that's enough, okay? So, but there are solutions to our problems, okay? We can solve this, okay? We can come together and implement one of my many options that I've proposed. So, option 1. 20 octillion lions. Okay? We gather up 20 octillion lions and we surround the sun with 20 octillion lions. The sun stands no chance. Okay? It's gone. It's cooked. What's it gonna do? Do you understand how many 20 octillion lions is? It's insane. It's insane. Now, you might be saying something like, but David, we don't have that many lions. Where are we gonna get 20 eggs? Just shush. Excuses. Okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your excuses. Get me 20 octillion lions and send them to the sun. Job done. Problem solved. How much of that in Shumian plushes? Let's say 1,000 octillion Shuminian plushes. I don't know. But we need Son of the Lions. Okay, it makes more sense. Look, King of the Jungle, King of the Sun. It's that simple. Okay? That's my first proposed solution. Okay? Easy. Okay? You should be able to sort it out by... Hello, Jinjiro. We're cancelling the sun. So, that's my first proposed solution. I think you can figure this out by, let's say, end of Wednesday? Get on it, please. Now, if for some reason that doesn't work, okay, option 2, okay, colonialism. Colonialism, there we go, Jinjero. Exactly what I was just thinking. We can colonize the sun, okay? And once we've colonized the sun, once we've done it, we can control its natural resources and use it how we want, okay? We don't want sun, it's gone, okay? We're not exporting any sunlight, okay? We need to export some sunlight, we export some sunlight. It's gonna be terrific, okay? And you know what? At the same time, do you know how much we can profit off this? Do you know how much money we can make selling the sun's energy? It's gonna be insane. It's potentially one of the greatest things I've ever proposed, okay? Wouldn't you have to face the Lions? See, this is if the Lions, for some reason, don't succeed, or we're unable to send 20 octillion Lions to the sun. This is like a plan B, you know? Colonialism. Now, being British myself, right? I have ample experience in this field, and I can gather some of the best Brits known to history, okay? And send them right over to the sun to plant those flags. And as you can see on the left, new flag of the sun. There we go. Beautiful. Wouldn't the Lions be colonizing the sun? See, we can like, this is like if they fail, or maybe we can come to like an agreement, you know, the Lions get one half, we get the other half, we split it up, it's gonna be great. Now, let's say, okay, how many are we expecting to die from heat? We have not ran the numbers for this. We deem this an irrelevant calculation, okay? Because when something is this important, okay? When we are talking on matters of existential existence, right? We have to make the sacrifice that we have to make, okay? Just give him, like, you know, a cold water bottle to bring with him. It's gonna be great. Now, let's say these two options don't work, okay? Well, worry not. I have solution number 3. We all know that the sun really isn't even that important, okay? And it can easily be replaced with one big marble, okay? Think about it. Yeah, exactly. Play. See, and do you know how much happiness it would provide to the people? Do you know how much happier everyone would be if the sun was just one big marble, or maybe a bag of marbles? And you know what? Nero approves of this solution. So, you know. Yeah. If it's good enough for Nero, it should be good enough for you too. I'm less happy with this plan. I know, Manx, I know. But hear me out. We can harness the sun, right? And we can sell it to someone else. I was against your idea, but now I'm convinced. There we go. There we go. Perfect. See, we got a lot of people on board for the marbles solution, right? Now, when all else fails, okay? When all else fails, give the sun a taste of its own bloody medicine, okay? Nuke it. Nuke the shit out of it until it learns its lesson, okay? You nuke it once, it keeps being hot, nuke it again, okay? Keep nuking it, okay? Until it figures out that, hey, maybe I shouldn't be so mean, you know? There we go. There we go. Nuke the sun. Thank you. Thank you. Now. You might be saying weird things like, oh, David, oh, you can't nuke the sun. It's not gonna... Have you tried? How do you know it's not gonna work? Have you nuked the sun? Has anyone nuked the sun? No. You're just convinced, oh no, it's not gonna work. We don't have enough nukes. Make more. Make bigger nukes. What if it starts making anime after we nuked it? Great. More anime. Are you complaining? Exactly. It's gonna be some of the hottest anime ever. Why are you complaining? We get more anime, and we get the sun to behave. I don't see the issue here. There we go. Now, let's say. Oh, mediocrity. Okay. You're not convinced? You want a Dyson sphere? Okay, hear me out. When it doesn't work, we put it in a fucking prison, okay? We put a fucking Dyson sphere around it, okay? Boom. There we go. Solution for everyone. You think I didn't think of this? There you go. Put it in a prison. Harness its energy. Force it to work for us. Okay? I am prepared. I consider all your arguments. Okay? And boom. There you go. Dyson sphere. Put it in prison. Terrific. Now. Some of you in chat, I saw some doubters. Okay. I saw some doubters. But David, the sun is important. You can't get rid of the sun. We need it for photosynthesis. Oh, David, we don't have enough lions to send to the sun. Okay, David, how are you gonna get a marble? Okay, you know what? Do you know what I hear when you tell me all these complaints, all these excuses, all these insane things? Okay. Actually, the sun is important. You can't just get rid of it. We need it for photosynthesis. Okay. Actually, the population of lions is well below 20. This is you. This is you, right here. I won't be taking any more questions about this. Now, look. Let me show you an example of what the world would look like if we got rid of the sun. Okay, look at this. Beautiful. Green. Do you see? Look at the sun. Look at all the plants. Photosynthesizing. Beautiful. Okay, look at this guy. Walking his robo-dog. Yes, Valaris. Is the marble emitting light? When do we start? As soon as I'm done with this presentation. Too much light? We can just turn down the marble. It's terrific. It's gonna be great, okay? Now, you might be wondering, okay, David, but you know, the sun, it's worked for us so far, okay? We've made it this far. What if we don't get rid of the sun, okay? What if we don't get rid of it, okay? This is what happens if we don't get rid of the sun, okay? This is my fucking temperature today, okay? It went up to 39 degrees Celsius, okay? This is entirely unacceptable, okay? It feels a bit biased to remove the sun, but not me. No, you see? The sun, okay, gives you cancer, okay? Makes it too bloody hot, all the other reasons, okay? Yeah, see, now, the moon has never done any harm, okay? In fact, the moon has given us terrific songs like Same Moon, Blue Moon, and many others, okay? It's great to look at through a telescope, okay? It's great on a beautiful summer night. What's that in freedom units? 100 degrees. Oh, just over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I also knew this question would come, and I also prepared. I checked. The moon gave us the term mooning. Yep, that it did. There you go. So, do you really want to live in a world like this? Unacceptable. Get rid of it. The sun, gone. Cheers, and thank you for coming to my presentation. Anyway, there we go. So, I hope you'll all join me in this, and I want the sun gone, okay? If it's not gone by Friday, I don't know what to tell you, okay? I'm gonna be very upset with you. Get rid of it. Gone. Okay, you know what? Let me do a poll. Okay? Poll. Get rid of the sun. Yes. No. What about the plants? What about plants? Hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Hang on. Right, what about the plants? Right. Okay. I think you missed a slide. Hang on. So. But David, the sun is important. The sun. Actually, but what about the plants? I already showed you the world without the sun. It's terrific. It's amazing. Do you see the plants here? Do you see the plants? Do they look dead to you? No. Looks great. And you know what? To convince you just a little bit more, okay? We'll have a game of marbles, okay? We'll have a game of marbles. If you doubted before, okay, I'm sure that a game of marbles will convince you, at least of the marble idea. You know, you'll see that it just works. Okay, it just works. Yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah, like plants, they're so lazy, just sitting in one place all day. Like, the light switch is right there. Get up, turn it on. What's wrong with you? It's that easy. Right. Hello, little chick. You just missed the presentation of me cancelling the sun. Hi, Vangel. You also just missed the presentation of me cancelling the sun. You should rewatch the VOD. Right. Let's do one marbles race, just to make sure everyone is completely on board. And some might say that this is a bribe, okay? I don't think so. I think this is just proving my solution. Right, there we go. VOD watchers, rewatch the presentation, exactly. You know what? You should rewatch it anyway, okay? Multiple times. And, in fact, you should steal that presentation, okay? And share it with multiple people, okay? Send it to all your friends and family, okay? Let them know that the sun needs to go, okay? It has overstayed its welcome, and it needs to be eliminated. Okay. Right, okay. Exclamation mark, play. And start. The winner of the race determines if we should cancel the sun or not. Sure, but only if they agree to cancel the sun. There we go. Oh no. Wait. We're restarting. Wait. We got another person. Hang on. Okay. Boom. There you go. Exclamation mark, play. Everyone join, come on. There we go. Is everyone in? Exclamation mark, play. There we go. See, we've got 2 more people now. And another one. We've got 3 more people. Lurkers, ding dong, exclamation mark, play. Come on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Category switch for even more people. Yeah, not enough time. So the winner is deciding if we cancel the sun or not, but only if the winner decides that we cancel the sun, and if they don't decide that we cancel the sun, then we send it to the next person. There we go. There we go. I mean, okay, hear me out. Look at this marble right here, okay? Does this not look like a viable sun replacement? Come on. Don't you want to see this in your sky? We're even in space, okay? We're even in space. This is an even better example of why marbles should replace the sun. Or one of the other many solutions that I've proposed. Indeed you are. Hi, Chameleon. You missed the presentation of me cancelling the sun. You should go back in the VOD and understand why the sun should be cancelled and which ways we can go about doing this. Oh. I hate my son too. Yep. Yes. I can't believe... Okay, should I do it again? There seems to be a lot of people that didn't see. I can quickly go over it again. I won't completely redo it, but you know, I can give you a quick overview. There you are. Do you think the sun should go? Do you think it's overstayed its welcome? Dude, cancel the sun. Yay or nay? Okay, kill the sun. There we go. Terrific. As you can see, wanting to kill the sun also might make you better at, you know, marbles. See? He killed the sun. Won at marbles. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. For the people that just came in, okay. Let me quickly go over bullet points again. No, Chameleon. I'm gonna convince you, okay? So here's my explanation. So fuck the sun, right? Reasons I hate the sun, okay? It's too bloody hot. Okay. Flushed, fuck the sun. Yeah, you know, that's the secret solution, you know? It's too bloody hot. 5,500 degrees on the surface, you don't need that. 15 million degrees at the core, you don't need that. You don't need that, okay? It's too bloody big, okay? It's compensating. It's bigger than all the planets combined, okay? It is massively overcompensating or something, being this huge. It's too bloody far, okay? It's the CEO of being introverted, okay? Look at this. Almost 95,000 miles. 95 million miles? Sorry. Yep. Then it makes no bloody sense. It's hot when we're close. Okay. It's hot when we're close. And it's cold when we're far. Except if you're in Australia, but shush. No. It's too bloody inefficient. It takes 4 billion kilograms of matter per second to make energy, okay? 4 billion kilograms. Too inefficient. If that was given an energy efficiency label, I don't even want to know the fines for that, okay? If you were the operator of the sun. Then Neuro also hates the sun, okay? And if you disagree with Neuro, okay, that the sun needs to go, right? Do you know what's going to happen to you? Giga Neuro is going to come for you. And do you know what happened to the last person that Giga Neuro came for? It didn't go too well. It didn't go too well. I don't see them around these days, you know? They're gone. Now, moving on from that. We have solutions. Okay? I have prepared solutions for how we can solve the issue of the sun. Number one, we can use 20 octillion lines to snuff out the sun or take it over. Okay? 20 octillion lines, very simple. Very small number. You can get it up there by Wednesday. I believe in you. Very, very easy. Very simple. Now, if that doesn't end up working, colonialism. Okay? Colonize the sun. Use its natural resources. Sell it at a profit. Give it a new flag, you know. Top left corner. Line trebuchet to the sun. Yep, that would also work terrifically. So Asian British. No, look. It's gonna work amazingly well. Now, solution number 3, okay? One provided to us by Nero herself. The sun is not even that important. We could easily replace it with a bag of marbles if we wanted to. There you go. Boom. There's an example. We could even use one big marble, and it would work amazingly. Now, if that fails, we just give the sun a taste of its own medicine and nuke it. Boom. Easy. Questions? No questions. Make more nukes. Send them to the sun until it starts to behave. I think a lot of your issues with the sun, if you stop... What? That sentence makes no sense. No go. We have deltas, and they can't even say what's going on. Now, we can also put the sun in a prison. Now, if you go back to the start of the VOD, I explained everything in much greater detail. Okay? Put the sun in prison, make it work for us. Okay? Terrific. Now, see, we have some people, again, just like last time. But David, the sun is important. We can't get rid of the sun. Oh, Bacon's here like, David, I think your issues with the sun would disappear if you stop being Okay. Do you know what I say to that? Do you know what I say to this? Okay. Actually, I think your issues with the sun would disappear if you stop being crazy. Actually, there. This is you. Do you want to be this guy? I didn't think so. Okay. What will happen to the moon since it's only... See, okay. The moon can survive without the sun because we can just point a massive flashlight at the moon. You can also crunch the sun. That is also a completely valid solution. You can crunch the sun. It would work amazingly well. It'd probably be quite tasty too. Like, you need a hot meal? Boom. Sun. Now this is the world if we got rid of the sun. All the plants are growing great. Water's great. Everyone's... What are we using to heat the planet? Well, we can use a marble. We can use energy from the Dyson sphere. We can use energy from the... There's so many ways. Okay, do you have a heater? Have you ever used the heater? You know, during the winter, you turn on a heater? Terrific. Like, how much was the sun using? 3 billion kilograms of mass per second to make energy? Do you know how much we can power whilst using 3 billion kilograms of hydrogen? We have enough supply. It's no problem. Can we power one sun? See, we don't need to. We can just take the sun, okay? We can make smaller suns with it. We can make a marble that's much closer to Earth and power the marble instead. Amazing. Solve all our issues. And if we colonize the sun, then we... Yeah, marble. So, I think you came in a bit late. Here we go. So, this is in the solution section. Okay. Solution number 3 is replace the sun with a marble. Amazing. I know. Can we cancel David too? No, that comes later. That comes later. No. The world if we got rid of the sun. And here's the world if we don't get rid of the sun. Okay? It has been unreasonably hot today. Okay? It reached 39 degrees at its peak. Okay? For the Americans out there, that's 100 Fahrenheit. Okay? Too much. Too bloody much. Get it out. Yeah, exactly. Global warming solved. Solved. Okay? And once again, cheers. Anyone have a drink? Get drinking. Boom. Job done. It's that easy. And all your sun-related problems are solved. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Do I have any... Oh, right, wait. Also, I want to show something that I found whilst making this presentation. Okay. When I googled Nerge emote, right? I spotted something down here. Okay. I spotted something when I was looking for a nerd emote for my presentation. Fantasy New Year. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, but there it is. Amongst all the other nerd emotes. Just right there. Right. So if we covered half the sky's aka orbital satellites with solar panels, that would limit the heat that the planet got. No, see, that's insufficient. I need the sun gone. I need something done about the sun. Okay, because what if the sun, okay, you send up all those satellites. Do you know what the sun does? It sends a solar fill at your satellites. And guess what? Now all your satellites gone, broken, dead. Okay, and now it's heating you just as much again. And now you have a bunch of broken satellites. So you really have to solve the problem at its root. You have to get rid of the sun, or colonize it, or nuke it, or put it in prison, or replace it with a marble. That's all you need to do. If we remove the sun, I'll become the hottest thing in our universe. I could power you all. There we go. We have a volunteer. Do you want to get rid of other suns too? There are some that are bigger than ours. Yeah, see, that sounds a lot of like, not my problem. Okay. The inhabitants of those planets can get rid of their sun. Okay. But to me, I don't care. Okay. They can deal with it on their own. I never understood how a Dyson sphere counteracts solar flares. Ah, well, you see. Don't question it. But we can see those other suns, right? Okay. But guess what? They're not making it fucking 39 degrees. Okay, so I don't care. Okay, those guys, they can deal with it on their own. Right, any more questions? Any more questions? Nope. I think everyone... Well, what about the Doom Preppers going to use this as an argument as preparing for the end? Well, hang on. I have the perfect thing for you, okay? Hang on. Let me go get this real quick. Hang on. Let me just show you how silly that is, okay? Right, here we go. So, on an Assyrian tablet in 2800 BC, okay, someone wrote, "The earth is degenerating today. Bribery and corruption abound. Children no longer obey their parents. Every man wants to write a book, and it is evident that the end of the world is fast approaching." Oh, it's been a couple thousand years. See? So, we had the original Duma, okay, 2,800 years ago, saying it's so over. But guess what? Guess what? We're still here. Okay? So, in another 4,000 years, okay, someone will look at their, I don't know, Twitter post, okay? It was better when I was young and bread did not exist yet. There we go. There we go. Bronze Age collapse. Oh yeah, did the world end? We also found trig tablets. Trig tables on those tablets. Well, there we go. So, the doomers can keep dooming, okay? But, personally, SMK has to go to the moon, you know, Shumenian Marvel Corporation. They're gonna make so much money selling that one big Marvel to replace the sun. It's gonna be terrific. Any more questions? Any more questions? Yeah, exact trigonometry. Think about the first time you became a doomer. Was it not in trig class? It probably was. Let's be honest. So, any more questions? Nope. I think that's everything. Cancel trigonometry. That's the next stream. That'd be funny. I'm not maths enough to remember which one trig is. Oh, hang on. Let me bring trig up for you. Here it is. No, do you know what we should cancel? We should cancel pi, okay? Pi is another thing that needs to go, okay? Because tau, objectively better, okay? There you go. Trigonometry. Terrific. I was happy in ignorance. Trig is called because it makes me better at Minecraft speedrunning. It also makes you better at Minecraft PvP. Did you know that in Minecraft, your attack goes from your head? So if someone is a block above you and you're hitting their feet, you can hit them before they can hit you, and it's great. It's great. Anyway. I think that's about it. I've accomplished all my goals for today. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope to not see the sun in the sky by Friday. Thank you very much. And okay, I guess we need to rate someone. Right. Oh, Minecraft pig with a crown talking. You know what? Okay, you know, today is actually the day that So Long Nerds was uploaded. I think 3 years ago now. And yeah. Yeah. Technoblade never dies. Technoblade never dies. Yeah. July 1st, 2022. Okay. You know what's funny? After that video got uploaded, his upload schedule hasn't changed. It's remained about the same. So that's something at least, you know. Yeah. Technoblade was kind of like the first real death I encountered, because none of my family had died. I never lost someone close to me from death. No one I watched had died, and yeah, that happened. Yeah, that was something. Oh well. Hi, Pete Nag. You missed my presentation of me cancelling the sun. You should go back in the VOD and yeah. I had an entire presentation about cancelling the sun. Yeah, technically it was a legend. Right, okay. So we need to raid someone. Because that my entire plan for this stream was just to cancel the sun. Because it's way too hot, right? Would it be simpler to move the planet slightly out in orbit? By the way, why have you asked me time out of that guy? Oh, he called me a little teapot. It's been really a tragic thing. The last, like, 2 or so weeks, the minions have just been calling me a teapot. It's been horrific, okay? It's been terrible. Please time out XDX account, okay? Get him out. I'm not gonna pull out the art. That's something I'm not gonna do. I severely hope that I did not get called a teapot for much longer. See, some people are real ones, you know? Haven't called me a teapot, okay? It's great. I'll remember this, you know? I actually have a list of everyone that's called me a teapot. Okay, Mr. Kettle, damn. That's messed up. Nah, that's messed up. I don't know what the joke is. So basically, our local madman, Pepperoni, for some reason, just one day in chat, said, David is my little teapot. And ever since then, it's all been downhill, okay? They've all been calling me a fucking teapot. I hate it. Anyway, should we raid Rurulan? Rurulalan? That's a fun person to raid. We're playing Minecraft. What do you think? Mods, get rid of Kushu. Guards! Anyway, let's go! Raid! Oh wait, we cancelled the sun raid. There we go. Hang on. There you go. Perfect. We cancelled the sun raid. Let's go! Okay, bye!